Hi everybody, welcome back to Bring Life Indoors. It's Moira here. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope you're doing well and having yourself a beautiful evening because it's right at the end of the day. I hope you had a wonderful day. I had a busy one. I had a busy one. My days have gotten so busy. I'm running around, and obviously you are busy at home, but also with other activities and things, and ministry and all of those things. So my days have gotten so busy. This afternoon, Jonathan had athletic practice, and then from there we had to rush to cricket practice, and so it's been a day. Okay, but now here I am, able to sit and do plenty things. I wanted to give you an update on my rubber plant, which I chopped, not the big mama. I'll definitely give you an update on that one. There's a, I'd love to give you an update on that one, but we'll do that one another time. But I chopped this one. I chopped before that one, which the cuttings are here. So, and here it is. I wanted to just give you an update. Now, the whole idea of why I chopped this plant, or I chop my plants, one can ask, but why do you do that? Why do you chop your plants? Is there even a need for that? Why do that to your plants? Well, number one reason is I want to encourage, it's a tree. This outside, outside, it's a tree, and it's massive, it's beautiful, it's huge. We have a lot of these. When you drive around, you see these. I mean, they're lovely plant, they're lovely trees outside. So you are basically growing a tree in your home, but obviously it's still in its it's not yet there where you can, where it's, it has taken a shape of a tree. You know what I mean? So me, the reason I'm chopping them is I want to encourage it to branch out, that as it grows, that I won't have this just one long stem thing growing. I want to encourage the branching out earlier, and all that. So two things. When you do cut it, it will definitely encourage new growth or new shoot. You might be fortunate enough that it branches out two ways, that you get two shoots that goes the opposite directions to each other, which is what we all are looking for, because then you've got this beautiful lovely shape. And other times all you get is just one shoot. So if it was growing up and you chop it, and all you'll get is just this one shoot that is going that way, and there's nothing anymore from that. So you basically just have this new shoot going that way, and there's nothing else. And that also happens, and there's nothing you can do. I don't know. I don't know if there's anything one can do about that. If there is, please tell me, because we are about to discover what happened with mine, right? I haven't checked ever since. I've just been watering them. So here's the big stem right in the middle. I'm gonna take it out of its basket. You see it's sitting in this. Okay, let's do this. I hope you can see. Now here's the big stem, so you can see exactly what I said happened. It didn't shoot twice. It didn't give me two shoots. It gave me just one shoot, and it's this new one here going that way. So and I'm not going to bother it. I'm gonna leave it. I can keep cutting until I have it do what I want it to do. And it has done the same here. If you look here, I'm getting a shoot. Okay, I'm gonna try and bring the camera closer. Okay, now when you look at this one, I'm getting a shoot right here, and there's nothing else. I'm getting somewhere else. I must actually check below, down below. Yeah, there's nothing else. I'm getting somewhere else. So it does that. It has done the same also on this one. Now when we look at this one, it has done the same also, and it has grown even longer. An old leaf just dropped. So but this one, what's beautiful about this one at the bottom, I've gotten 2 shoots. Maybe there's hope for these ones, because if I move away all of this, you can see this is a new shoot. This is a new shoot. This, I don't know if you can see that. This branch here is a new shoot, but it also is shooting down here. Can you see? Right here. So it's doing exactly what I wanted to do. Is taking a tree shape kind of a thing, you know, like that split, that V shape. So I'm getting growth here, and it has grown tremendously because there's a leaf. You see, this is a leaf, and it has grown this, you know. I mean, the stalk is this long, and obviously this one has grown also quite a bit. So it took a while for this one too. I'm sure this one just comes not long ago. So there's hope. And the other one that nothing has happened yet to it is this one. There's nothing that has happened yet. There's nothing, absolutely nothing. No shoots, no nothing. So we'll give it time. And I'm just taking off, you know, so yeah. And so it's about 4 stems in here. It's 4 stems. So only one stem, there's only one stem which I achieved what I wanted to achieve, or what I would like to achieve with them when I cut a plant like this. You know, whether all these 5 cuts, you want to achieve that V shape, but then it's not always, it doesn't always go that way. So 3 out of 4 of them, only one gave me that. But it gives me hope seeing that the other shoot took a while before it came, you know, before it actually shoot out. You can see this one, it didn't shoot out the same time as this one, because this one is very much grown. So there's hope. There is hope. So for all of them, there's some growth coming in, except this one, nothing has come in, but there is something coming. If you look, it's tiny, but it's there. Can you see? There, right here, there's something coming up. So I think I must just be patient with it. Who knows that it will shoot out somewhere again, the same way it has done with the other one. So yeah, that's the, putting it away, that's the number one reason why I have chopped these, and I decided to chop them. That is my number one reason, to encourage branching, that it branches out into and take a shape of a tree. Other than that, it's also to encourage more growth, you know, and to make it nice and bushy, and you know, and all that. But honestly speaking, for me, it's really just to have it to branch out. Otherwise, why cut it? I'll leave it alone. You know. So, but I'll also give you an update on the other one another time. Like I say, it's in the evening. The lighting is not so great. Otherwise, I need to actually set up my lights, and honestly, I don't. There's just times where you don't feel like some of these things. I've just been sitting with my son doing homework and all of those things, and I'm happy to be sitting here and just do planty stuff. So, and let's look at the cuttings. What I've cut from these, you know, it's 4 It's 4 stems of rubber plants in there. It's 4 in one pot, and here is all the 4 cuttings. Right, let's see how they have taken and how they're doing. And here's one. Is doing very well. Look at the roots. The roots are amazing, and I'm even getting new growth. As you can see, there's new growth coming up there. Yeah, it's doing beautifully, amazing, no issues. And here's another one, also beautiful roots. You see the roots are amazing. I'm also getting new growth. You know, yeah, there's new growth happening here. And yeah, no issues, no yellowing of the leaves and all of that. And though I'm not quite sure, it looks like, I don't know what's happening here, but I don't stress much about that, because if this falls out, usually a new one comes up again. So, and here's another one. Also, the roots are beautiful, no issues. And also I'm getting, I'm getting new growth. I'm sure you can see that this one looks nice and healthier compared to this one. And you see this one, how it looks. But I'm not bothered, because I can always chop there over time and it will shoot again. Even if I don't chop, this will fall out and you'll get a new growth again. So I never worry about things like that. Now, even this one, well, it recently just started coming up. It recently just started coming up. So yeah, it's still early. Now, this one, on the other hand, it has given me new leaf. This is a new leaf. This is new growth. And it's shooting again another one here, which doesn't quite look amazing, but no roots at all. Nothing, no roots or whatsoever, and I don't know why. And this leaf is on its way out. This one is still okay, so I don't know. Alrighty, my battery died. But that's all I had for us for today. I wanted to give you an update on this rubber plant and show you how it's doing after I took cuttings from it to encourage it to branch out. And there you go. If you have a rubber plant and you are thinking of doing the same, but you are a bit skeptical, or you are feeling unsure or uncertain, or you are a little bit scared, you feel, what if I destroy my plant? Trust me, you're not going to destroy your plant. If anything, you're definitely going to encourage new growth. The only thing you'll never know and be able to tell is which way it's going to go. We don't have control of that. You don't know which way it's going to go. It might shoot out 2 ways like the other branch did. And then you've got that beautiful shape we're all looking for, or it might just shoot out one way, that lovely shape we all somehow are not excited with many times. But at the end of the day, you still have your rubber plant. You didn't destroy it, you still have it. But I'm excited, I'm hopeful somehow, because you saw with the other branch that it it grew. It took quite a while before the other shoot came in. I mean, you can see that shoot is not something that happened simultaneously with the other one. The other one came in later. So I'm hopeful that with the other stems, that something later will shoot out the opposite direction below that cut, so I'm hopeful. But even if it doesn't happen, hey, I'm happy with what the plant has given me. As it grows, I'll prune it again, and who knows what will happen then, right? But that's nature for you. Embrace it for what it is. Embrace it, and be happy with what it offers you. You'll see you'll be you'll be more happy and less frustrated or whatever the case may be. These things, they were, we were meant to enjoy them. And I find it to be, I look at nature and I see art. For me, if I chop something and I look forward to the form it's going to take and the shape it's going to take. And whatever form and shape it comes up with, all I see is art. All I see is art. And can I say I didn't have any other desire for it to take a different shape? The truth is I did. I did have a desire for it to take some form of a shape, the kind I desired. But then if it doesn't, it's still okay, right? It's giving me something different to look at and enjoy. So yeah, there you go. If you were wondering if what happens if I cut my rubber plant, and maybe you've never cut your rubber plant before, there you go. You can never destroy it. All you are doing is encouraging your growth, and you are gaining 4 more. Like with me, I cut from 4 stems, right? 4 stems. So I gained 4 more. That's if the other one makes it, that one that didn't develop roots. I've gained 4 more rubber plants, and I'm going to do the same with them. I'm going, once they've grown a little bit and has established and has taken root, because over spring I'm going to transplant them into soil. And once they are established, then the roots, they have established themselves into soil and they are rooted, well rooted. I am going to chop them and encourage branching. And again, I'll gain 4 more plants. Can you see that? So it's not a loss. You're not losing anything. If anything, you are gaining more. You're gaining more. So don't fear to cut your rubber plant and see what happens. The only thing you must know and take away from this update is that you are not always going to get what you desire. And it's okay, right? It might not branch out the way you want it to branch out. It might not take the direction you want it to take, or the look you want it to have, or the structure you want it to have. And it's okay. You still have your rubber plant, just in a different shape and form. But anyway, it's been fun. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're going to go and cut your rubber plant. I hope this has encouraged you to take those pruners you've been looking at for so long and do what you've been thinking of doing for so long. And I hope I've answered those questions in your mind, and and I've helped you to be less fearful and do it, joyfully. So do it. But anyway, it's been fun. Enjoy cutting up your rubber plant and let me know how yours branches out. If you got the shape you wanted or you've got this. Right. Until next time, have yourself a beautiful evening. Bye.